Let's get comfortable. Everybody get comfortable, get seated somehow that you feel comfortable, that you feel relaxed, however that is for you. And we're going to get started. And I'm giving you a moment to do that. Make sure that you're comfortable. You can feel your body. You're not tied up anyway. Don't be in a position where you'll fall asleep or anything like that. And just relax for a little bit. Now, all you have to really do is just ask your heart to open. Your body knows what to do. So I want all you to do that really quickly for me. Just ask yourselves, can I open my heart right now? Even 1% is fine. And just begin to feel the space around you. Begin to become aware of the space and the things around you. And as you open your heart, you become more sensitive to what's around you. That might be art, that might be a bird singing, that might be music, that might be the color of the wall. It could be anything, but everything affects you a little bit more. So I want you again to ask your heart to open just a little bit, as much as it's willing, without forcing. And then just see what your body does. Now your body might open, it might close. You might say, no, I'm not doing it. And just feel what you feel. And nervous is fine. Sad is fine. Happy is fine. You'll start to pick up on, if it's opening, you'll start to pick up on more emotions, more sensations, subtle sensations in your body. And then ask it to open again, just a hair more. And a hair more. And then ask it to open even a little bit more. And as it's opening, ask yourself, what do I feel around me? What do I feel from my chest area where the heart would be? Right in the center of the chest, actually, but not the physical heart, but the energetic heart. What do I feel? Can I allow my heart to open and feel the whole space I'm in around me? Can I allow it to fill up the space and just be with the space as much as I do? Now take a deep breath and then let it go. And as you let it go, allow your heart to open a hair more. And even a bit more, feeling up the space. Feeling everything. And then begin to take inventory or notice what you're experiencing inside as your heart begins to open or close. Whatever it wants to do, it wants to do. And just notice how that feels. Beautiful. Now ask your heart to begin to close a little bit. We're going to bring it the other way. Begin to close it down and pull it in and allow it to close as much as it's willing. And for some of you, this might cause your heart to open a little more. For others, it'll close. It depends on you. And notice what it feels like to have the heart pull back and close a little bit. And then ask it to close a little more. And a little more. You might notice a sense of pulling away or becoming distant from everything. And now begin to ask your heart to open again. To open as much as it's willing. And to continue to open a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and even a little bit more. And as it continues to open, again, look at the space around you and notice how it feels. Notice how it changes the way you feel about the space. The environment. You might notice some artwork in the room that looks a little differently, or colors that are changing. As you continue to ask it to open, even more and more. Just let it feel. Let your heart land on different objects in the room. Let your heart touch and feel. And whatever you feel, I want you to say yes to. If you look at a painting and it feels sad to you or happy, just say yes. You look at an old picture of somebody, maybe it's a pet or a friend or a family member, just say yes to whatever feelings come up. And notice how it feels to say yes with your heart open. And then again, ask your heart to close a little bit. Ask it to start closing down and pulling back. And notice how that feels. Feel yourself pulling away from the objects in the room, creating a psychic distance between you and what is. And then look around the room at the objects as it continues to close a little bit more, a little bit more, and a little bit more. And notice how that feels. Pick an object. Maybe it's a painting or a picture. Maybe it's the same one from earlier. Maybe it's something else. And notice how that feels. And say no. We go through life often saying no to things all day long. I don't want that. I don't want to feel that. I don't like that. No. Frustrated, angry, creating psychic distance, and then wondering why it doesn't work. So notice what it feels like to say no. Imagine walking around wanting to approach women and getting more frustrated at them. Closing your heart because you're getting frustrated, saying no, no, psychically. So just notice how that feels now. Now again, begin to open your heart a little bit at a time. And open it a bit more, and a bit more, and a bit more, feeling everything again. And begin to look around one more time, saying yes. Letting your heart open as much as it's willing. Saying yes to the whole space. All the painting, pictures, art, beauty, sunset, whatever you're seeing. What does it feel like to say yes? And noticing that each yes can allow your heart to open a little bit more than before. Matter of fact, the yeses almost did the same work as the can I let this open? And just allow it to open even more now. And just continue to say yes. And even if you're feeling frustration, say yes to the frustration. If you're feeling doubt, say yes to the doubt. Whatever's coming up inside you is just a feeling. It's a feeling in your body. That's all it ever is and ever will be. Frustration is just a feeling. Anger is a feeling. Sadness is a feeling. So whatever comes up as you look around the room, as you're asking your heart to open a bit more, just say yes to it. And yes again. Yes from your heart, though, as if you're dropping the words into here and saying yes to that. Yes. And yes. Really good. Now begin to allow your awareness to expand. And allow it to expand even beyond the room to some degree. To all the beautiful women and people that you meet throughout your day. And notice as you go through the faces of maybe people you've met today and people you're going to meet in the future, you can make them up, doesn't matter. Maybe it's a beautiful girl you're planning to approach or have approached. I want you to see the face to the best of your ability of that person, even if you're making it up. And notice what part of your body wants to tighten and close. But instead of tightening and closing, just say yes. And can I open a little bit more as you see that person? Can I say yes to everything about this person? This beautiful girl, this friend, whoever it is. And then allow yourself to make eye contact with their energy. like as if you're looking in their eyes. And then say yes again. And notice that as you relax into your heart, how easy it is to look in their eyes, how easy it is to relax. And then say yes again. And then any part of your body that's tightening, just ask it, can I let that go? Can I allow that area to open? Can I allow that area to soften and flow, to just relax? Therefore, allowing my heart to open a little bit more. And notice how that feels. Now begin to feel your spine a little bit, all the way down to the base of your sacrum, your tailbone. And notice how that feels. And let yourself feel your spine all the way up to the back of your heart. And allow your back, your whole back, not just your spine, to support your heart in opening and feeling. And begin to feel your tailbone and your glutes resting on the chair or wherever you're sitting. Begin to feel your ass relaxing, your perineum, taint. Begin to feel your legs letting go, the back of your legs especially. And begin to feel the earth beneath you supporting you. Whether you're sitting on a chair or not, the earth is ultimately supporting you. So feel Mother Earth. Feel the feminine taking care of you. Feel like Mother Earth has got your back. And ask your heart to open again a little bit more as you feel the weight of your body in the chair. And one more time, see all the beautiful faces of the people that you've either met in the last day or so, week or so, or the people you might be going to meet or are going to meet, even if you're making them up. And now I want you to welcome the idea of a little string from your heart to theirs. So even as you say hi to them, wave to them, start a conversation with this person, this beautiful girl maybe, there's a little string that goes from your heart to hers, a little string of energy, or a little flow of energy that you offer. You don't force, you just offer. And even as you say hi, there's a sense of hi, and there's a connection in that little energy. And as you feel that connection, you let it rush through your body. And you can feel it all over your face. Maybe your face brightens. Maybe it gets maybe it blushes a bit. Maybe it gets expressive. Just feel what that feels like. As you say hi to her, maybe you ask her a question. Maybe you tell her she's really cute. Something about you, I had to say hi. And you feel your hearts connect as you say that. Then maybe you say it to another person. Just a quick hi. Or you smile at a girl across the room and she smiles back. Or you're just walking down the street with your heart open and people are smiling at you as you go by. Maybe somebody says hi to you. And you're just pulled in. They're just pulled in. And notice what that feels like. And again, check in with your back. Feel it resting in the chair. Your glutes. Your perineum, your taint, the backs of your legs, and Mother Earth supporting you. Feel into the ground beneath you as you feel your heart open one more time, a little deeper. And now allow your heart to fill up the whole space around you. What does it feel like to feel the space? And what does it feel like to feel your whole building that you're in? Because you can imagine the other rooms. What does it feel like to feel the whole building with your heart? Maybe you can feel the whole block, the idea of the whole block in your mind. Just let your heart expand. Feeling everybody in all their houses and all their apartments and all their buildings. Maybe you can expand out to the whole city. the whole state or country, or maybe even just take in the whole idea of the whole globe with your heart. Feel what that feels like as you ground down into the earth. Just feel it. Good. And then bring it back a little bit at a time to where you feel the most comfortable. Maybe you like feeling everything. Some people do. Maybe you just want to feel one person. And notice what it feels like. Awesome. Now just let it all go. Take everything you imagined, everything you saw, wrap it in a bubble, like as if it's a balloon, and just let it float away. And let it go off and connect to all the right people that you're going to say hi to in the next day or the week. And imagine it's like a cell signal going out. You're sending out the signal. It's going to bump into just the right people so you can start bringing them into your life. And just let it go. It'll do the work. You don't even have to think about it. And you can just now sit there with your heart open, feeling everything. You can just be there with your heart open, relaxing and feeling. And then the next step, as you all start to come back into this room, start to feel, start to come back to your body, is to keep your heart open as much as you can. And feel the space around you as much as you can. If you're listening to this on recording, you can immediately go out and start saying hi to people. Maybe you do 25 highs. Maybe you do 3 stops where you actually talk to people. Maybe you flirt with 1 or 2 girls. Maybe you do a fun bunch of highs and a few stops and flirt with 1 or 2 girls and see if you can see how it feels. And again, I'm going to challenge you to do this every day for the next at least week up to a month, just to listen to this and then do a little practice with it. Okay?